take, for instance, Cézanne, who dispensed with conventional perspective. In conventional perspective, our view is led by a series of diagonal lines to a point or an object, which is usually the focal point of the painting. But so our view is led outwards, away from ourselves, towards the object. And in doing so, ourself as the separate subject of that object is emphasized. So in asserting the object, the subject is subliminally emphasized. So Cézanne, for instance, did away with that mechanism. So particularly in those days, someone would have looked at his paintings and would have expected their attention to be led into the picture plane in order to finally come to rest on an object, but it would not have found an object to rest on because there were no pathways, no diagonal lines taking you to the objects. So the mind would have vacillated for a while, expecting to rest on an object, but never finding anything to rest on. And in this way, the mind would have at first been frustrated because it doesn't find the object to rest on or focus on. But in time, someone who stayed with the experience would have found their attention, as a result, slowly being drawn back to the perceiver. In other words, back to its source. So this was just an example of a very skillful device that Cézanne used to bring the mind of the viewer to its essence. Because in a painting, the entire work of art is simultaneously present at every moment. Whereas in a book or a piece of music, it takes time to, in this case, read or listen to the entire work of art. So it's true that that's one of the unique qualities of a painting, is that it's present in its entirety at first glance, but even so, it very often takes time, not always, but it very often takes time to explore the painting and for it to gradually deliver its meaning. In other works of art have this more explosive power, and they can take you directly.